It's a sporting event like no other in Singapore. The first ever edition of the Z1 Pro Fencing World Series. Featuring 8 fencing megastars from 6 countries, the inaugural duel at the Marina is a showcase of the world's best.
The Z1 Pro Fencing Duel at the Marina was born out of a dream to really elevate fencing to the level on par with other world sporting events.
I mean, basically I spoke with TK and he said, I want to host such a competition, but I don't know how to get the players. So I said, okay, I know how to get the players, but I don't know how to host such a competition. So basically, TK and me together, we found a solution.
I am still pinching myself that it's become real, the dream that we put together, and that it's been endorsed by all these stars of the fencing world, and it's being held in tiny little Singapore. That's amazing.
I'm happy to have all those guys here. It's 6 Olympic medals, 40 World Championships medals. It's not getting better than that.
These guys are the best athletes in the world in men's foil currently. You just have to look at their credentials to see that. So yeah, I mean, it's great to fence them, great training, and for the spectators it'll be fantastic.
Tutto il mondo con le gare, questi eventi comunque sono importantissimi, penso, per sponsorizzare la scherma, e quindi eravamo tutti molto felici di venire qui a Singapore. Sembra un'ottima organizzazione.
Everybody is excited and everybody wants to compete in this competition, and I think we will show our best fencing, and that this tournament will be a success.
It's very good for kids and very good for fencers in Singapore, and Japan we don't have like same, so it's very advantage for Singapore.
Just great fencers with a lot of titles, and they did win a lot of titles, and it's really hard to win only one fight, so I'm really looking forward to fence.
This competition is a great thing because it will be spectacular. We will have fun to fence. It will be engaged, but we will have fun.
With these events, the fencing could be more popular, and I think that the interest about fencing is growing.
通过这个比赛，一个是对新加坡的这个俱乐部击剑水平有很好的宣传推进的作用，而且对亚洲，甚至到对国际上的一个击剑发展都是很有好处的。
I think it will create not just within the fencing community some impact, but I think it will also leave a lasting impression on many of the community leaders.
The format consists of 4 quarterfinals, from which 4 fencers will proceed to the semis. The final duel will determine the champion.
So we will have 2 bouts to 5, so 2 sets. If somebody wins both sets, he advances to the next round. If each one wins 1 set, we have 1 additional hit to score, something like sudden death, and the one who scores that single hit, he will advance to the next round.
Everybody, put your hands and welcome our Z1 Pro Fencing Stars! Here they come, here they come! And now, ladies and gentlemen, you see them in, of course, their country colors. They're the top 8 ranked fencers in the world, and we're proud to bring them here for the Z1 Pro Fencing World Series. Please welcome Mr. TK Wong.
I'm excited for the duel to begin. So I want to say enjoy the evening. It's going to be fun. It started great. So all I need to do now, it's been a long time since I've wielded the sword, but to all of you, I salute you for being here tonight. Thank you for realizing our dream. And I now declare the duel is on.
The first quarterfinal pits 2008 Olympic gold medalist Benjamin Kleibrink against China's Lei Shun. Let's join 2000 Olympic silver medalist Ralph Bistoff for some highlights.
Nice short attack by Lei Shun. 1-1. And here a very long attack. The first one didn't hit, but he continued and scores 4-1 first set. And here an attack by Benny Kleiber, parried. Means he took the blade, Lei Sheng took the blade, then the repost and scores. Repost means after the parry, he hits the opponent and wins the first set 5-1. Now going to the second set, you see both fencing very tactical, preparing their moves. And another attack hits. Also a nice variety of hits. They are mixing different kinds of hits, defensive hit, offensive hits. Here a preparation of an attack, and Benny Kleibring attacks in that preparation, scores, and the score now 2-all, second set. Now it's 4-2 for Lei Sheng. The attack of Benny Kleibring's hit, 4-3. He is facing elimination, the reigning Olympic champion. And with another counter-attack, he manages to win the second set 5-4, and we go to sudden death. The first who scores goes to the semi-finals. Attack doesn't hit, the counter-attack of Benny Kleibring hits, and he is the first semi-finalist.
It was a great comeback for me the first match. I really did lose 5-1, was pretty clear, and after that I really tried to give my best, and I reached the last point, and I'm so happy to win.
Up next, reigning world champion Andrea Baldini from Italy takes on Briton Richard Cruz.
So the reigning world champion Baldini takes on Cruz. He's a bit of the underdog in that fight. Baldini attacks, doesn't hit. So Cruz with his steal or counter-attack and hits. Point for Cruz. And here another attack from Cruz, parried by Andrea Baldini, but Baldini doesn't hit. Cruz continues and scores. Point for Cruz. Here the attack of Cruz misses, the counter-attack of Baldini hits, and Baldini wins the first set 5-2. Now Baldini leading 2-0 in the second set. With a nice attack, but the attack doesn't score. And the counter-attack of Cruz hits 2-1. Now Cruz leading 3-2. Like the first hit that we saw, Baldini attacking, Cruz with a counter-attack, hitting 4-2. Here the attack of Baldini, Cruz parries, and then hits the blade of Baldini, then the repost scores 5-2, and sudden death again. And Baldini with a quick attack, which is blocked by Cruz. Cruz scores, and he's our second semi-finalist.
I know how to fence Andrea. I have to keep him at a tight distance, but I was a bit cold. Coming on, I didn't have enough time to warm up with all the ceremonies we had to do. So I think he caught me a bit cold, the first one. And then I got sweating, got warmed up, and the second one, 1-5-2, just kept him close, counter-attacking, stopped hitting. And then the final hit was just a scrap. I had a game plan, but it didn't come off, and it was a scrap.
In the next quarter-final, three-time world champion Peter Yopik meets 2008 Olympic silver medalist Yuki Ota from Japan.
So Peter Yopik, 3 times world champion on the right, missing the attack. And Yuki Ota from Japan scores, leading 2-1 in the first set. Peter Joppich, he's a very aggressive fencer. You can see that with the attacks. Here, very aggressive attack. Yuki Ota tries to block, doesn't work, so point for Peter Joppich. And another point for Peter Joppich, leading now 4-3 in the first set. And another very long attack. Yuki Ota tries to defend all the way to the end of the strip. Again, Peter Joppich attacking, and at the end of the strip, hitting, winning the first set. Yuki Ota misses the attack. The counter-attack of Peter Joppich scores 1-0 in the second match, and now already 4-1. Here Peter Joppich scoring. The referee doesn't agree, but after video replay he gets the point, and Peter Joppich is our next semi-finalist.
I try to fence my style, and I do not want to react because I want to act. On the pist I did a lot of good touches in the offense, but also my defense was very good.
In the last quarter-final, two-time Olympic gold medalist Brice Gouillard from France duels Italy's Andrea Cassara.
Here is Brice Gouillard from France, double Olympic champion. In his first competition after 10 months of injury, he had 2 knee surgeries, and giving his comeback at the Z1 Pro. And Cassara is leading 2-0, and Brice told me before the match that he has to change his tactics because his knees are not at 100% yet, and adjusting his tactics to his knees. So here he does an attack on purpose too short, setting up a trap, and Andrea Cassara steps into that trap, and Brice Gouillard scores. Score now 4-2, and Brice with another hit, 4-3 now. A bit a lucky one, this is why he's celebrating. And here taking a chance for a very nice parry repost that Cassara managed to hit. You see, very nice, he is escaping the blade and hits below the arm and winning the first set 5-3.
Wow!
Here the same thing like before, setting up a trap with an attack too short, Cassara running after him, finding the right moment to counterattack, hitting, and Cassara misses. So 2-2 in the second set, and now already 3-3. Here a very short attack of Andrea Cassara, now changing the tactics, attacking shorter than before, because the long attacks weren't successful, so he decided to attack a little bit shorter. And here parry repost Cassara, and victory Cassara, 5-3.
Yeah, I'm enjoying. I win the first match, and I'm ready for the second one because I want to win. This event it's very important. There are all the best fencers in the world here, and I want to demonstrate that I'm number one.
So, going into the semi-finals, Kleibrink meets Cruz, while Joppich takes on Cassara. More highlights later in the show. While Z1 Pro Fencing showcases the world's best, there are other initiatives.
The Z1 was born out of our strategic initiatives to plan for Singapore's success at the Olympics in fencing. I think the call is up to us as entrepreneurs and as athletes and fencers to rise to the occasion and to create opportunities and initiatives to inspire all our people and fencers to go for that dream.
We have stars from different countries, so we hope that every star brings an input from their country, some special training routines they are doing back home. And also to show the kids, I mean, those are humans, and yourself, you can be just like them. With a lot of training, if you have the same passion, if you live your dream, you can be one of those superstars.
We will have workshops with the young Singapore fencers, and I think it's a duty for us to participate and to teach and coach them.
have this kind of workshops is a really rare opportunity, this really is really like a dream come true for many other people.
It's an inspiration for me, especially with the YOG coming, it will be helpful.
We are really privileged to have them here with us in this small island country, to interact with us, to tell us their experiences.
I attended the Yuki Ota talk. He told me that for women's épée, mostly people are very passive and they wait because they're afraid. But he say don't be afraid, because once you're afraid, that is the end.
I think being among greats like these, having a comforting hand, some mentoring sessions, I think it's a great way for them to begin their YOG campaign.
With 6 Olympic medals and 40 championship titles, these world-class fencers are an inspiration to many.
Because when I was young, I was lucky because I met some champions that I can imitate. I spoke with them, and now that I'm an Olympic medalist, I think it's a duty for me to teach them and to speak with them.
I've actually learned that fencing is it's actually a strategy game, and as long as you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
They taught us more about how to attack, defend and everything, like maybe new skills.
To me, in order to be an Olympian, which I want to be when I grow up, I think that I have to just listen to others sometimes and take in what they have said.
It's really important to have fun, otherwise you cannot train 10 or 15 years so hard. And if you are really training hard and have fun, then the success comes.
首先自己他就非常热爱这个项目，然后这样才会不断的去追求，而自己会不断的通过这个比赛啊训练，然后不断的学习，然后才会不断的进步。
Z1 Pro Fencing's workshop program gave 10-year-olds Jordan Koh and Robin Lowe an opportunity of a lifetime.
It's a 2-on-1 duel. 2 kids that have never done fencing before or just 1 or 2 times. Fencing the best of the best. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be exciting, funny and a great experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan and Robin! Please, your girlfriend asked you to go back. Please. Oh, come on. Okay, that's it. Singapore wins 5-4. How about a big hand, everybody? Come on. Please, for us joining us, a big hand for the girls. Jordan and Robin.
More highlights now from the duel at the Marina. In the first semi-final, Germany's Kleibrink takes on the 27-year-old Cruz.
Now Benny Kleibrink facing Richard Cruz. Benny Kleibrink doesn't like to fence Richard Cruz because he has a very difficult rhythm to catch. And you see already that he's less aggressive than in the bout before and really struggling. You don't see emotions, and you don't see the aggressiveness in the footwork that we saw before. Cruz already leading 3-0 in the first set. Now 4-0, and with a straight attack, managing to win the first set 5-0. But a reigning Olympic champion doesn't give up that easy. So now getting into the match with a counter-attack, scoring the first point in the second set. And now more footwork. And Benny Kleinebrink again attacks. The attack is parried, and then Cruz scored, 1-all.
Attack no.
Attack misses, the counter-attack hits. Cruz leading 2-1. Now Kleinebrink is getting more aggressive. A parry repost. 3-2, 14 seconds before the end of the second set. That will force Cruz to attack because there's not much time left. And he scores 3 seconds before the end of the second period. And we go to overtime there because the score is 3-3. So first one to score will win the second set. And both preparing their moves very carefully. And Cruz with a very long attack, hitting on the shoulder, winning the second set, and is the first finalist.
I think the format does helped him there, because if it was up to 15 straight, I would have been 5-0 up, and it'd be hard to catch me. But the fact that we had to do another set meant that he was back in it. But I think he changed his timing a bit. But you know, in the past I've had a good record against Kleinebrink, so I know he's Olympic champion. He may have had a bit of a quiet season this year, so I felt it was a good draw.
Next up, 27-year-old Jopic meets Italy's Cassara.
So facing in the semi-final, Andrea Cassara and Peter Jopic. Andrea Cassara is a very emotional fencer. He's not much of a thinker. He's using his instincts. And you see already with the first attack, celebrating every single hit. So first set, 1-all. And here in the infight scores 2-1. Now 3-2. You see him very emotional, celebrating every hit. That's a typical Cassara, full of emotions. And Peter Jopic, he doesn't like to fence Andrea Cassara too much. Another parry repost, 5-2, first set over. Because Cassara is a very tall fencer and he is unpredictable because as he is an emotional fencer, you cannot predict his actions. He's not a very logical fencer, which makes him unique. Now in the second set, Peter Jopic attacks, he misses, and the counter-attack of Andrea Cassara hits, 1-0. Now we are already at 2-0. And another parry repost of Andrea Cassara, now leading 3-0. And there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left to fence. So Peter Jopic is now forced to attack even more. And here Andrea Cassara using the reach. He's about 15 to 20 centimeters taller than Peter Jopic. And we can see that he is hitting before Peter Jopic is getting closer to him. 4-0 Andrea Cassara. And here the final hit, 5-0, advancing to the final.
I enjoyed to fence with Peter, and now I'm closer to win this competition in the final.
So, on to the final, where Cruz from the UK takes on 26-year-old Cassara.
So 2-0 in the first set. And Andrea Cassara with a very long attack. But Cruz does a steal. That means he managed to hit Cassara during his attack before Cassara can finish the attack and gets the point 2-1. Parry repost, Richard Cruz attacks. Andrea Casara parries and then scores 3-1 and now 3-2.
Attack.
The attack of Cruz, the equalizer 3-3. And here the score 4-4 and an attack of Richard Cruz. He started a little bit earlier than Andrea Casara and wins the first set 5-4. Going into the second set, we see very aggressive footwork of Richard Cruz. He's working very hard with his legs for each single hit. Here with an attack on purpose too short. He doesn't finish the first attack and then continues on the initial counter attack of Andrea Casara and scores 1-0 Cruz. And the score is 2-0. Richard Cruz parries the counter-attack of Andrea Casara, hits, and is now leading 3-2. Too short of the victory. But Andrea Casara with another parry repost, equalizer 3-all in the second set. And here Richard parries the attack of Andrea Casara, misses the first repost, but the continuation hits, leading now 4-3. And is only one hit short to be the first ever winner of Z1 Pro Fencing. And here an attack of Andrea Casara, Richard Cruz parries, repost, wins 5-3. And so he's the first ever winner of Z1 Pro Fencing, Richard Cruz from Great Britain.
I had a very different game plan in the final against Casara. He's a big guy, he likes to attack you, so I didn't want to stand still like against Baldini. I wanted to move him up and down, get him off balance and get him when he's vulnerable. So I had to really work hard on my legs. Yeah. I'm honoured to be here fencing. You know, compared to these guys have got such good credentials. They've got Olympic medalists, you've got world champions. Just to be invited here, I feel honoured, and I really raised my game.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, we worked so hard to make it happen. Now we made it happen. It was fantastic. The people enjoyed it. So many people came and thanked me for making it happen. But it was a team effort, and I'm just glad. And it will take a while. It will take a while to wipe that smile off my face.
I am super happy. I'm still pinching myself. I can't believe it's amazing atmosphere. I'm really happy. It's a dream come true. World-class marquee event. We'll be back.